outfield if he's ready for that, you know?
Right.
I mean, if the sun gonna get in your eyes and you don't know how to patrol the outfield, you know.
I'll speak on him real quick, and I'll say this: he has the most errors of any center fielder in the majors, which I found out. There's no reason he should even be in the field.
That's right.
He should never be in the field at any point because he's been bad in the field since they called him up, which was like 20. I want to say 23. So yeah, but anyway, Pirates took the L. It wasn't Paul's fault, even though he had some command issues. He could have gotten out of the jam, but the guy took a step in, and he's supposed to take a step back. Mm-hmm. The inning snowballed out of control, and the Mets just never really looked back. So the Pirates will probably bounce back, hopefully on Saturday.
It's opening day, man. It's opening day. You know, I've seen a lot of. I've seen the Yankees. I've seen your Dodgers coming off a championship with it. Go out there opening day and get shellacked, you know, and then go on to win a championship. So, you know, it's opening day.
They got to hold their heads a little higher. At least they didn't get beat down at home like the Padres did by the Tigers. The Tigers, they got all in their stuff today. It was ugly.
Hey,
Kevin McGonigal.
Hey, Stats.
Kevin McGonigal. Yeah.
It reminds me of the NFL when, you know, week one.
Yes.
You know, we always come in here. Man, can you believe the Colts did it? Can you believe the Browns did it? The Browns beat them by 30?
Right.
And then after a couple of weeks, it's the same old Browns, you know? So
Yes.
Yeah. But, okay, so let me get to the report. And there's not as much MLB in this report as I was hoping to get in because we're only halfway through today's slate of games. But I'll get to a little MLB talk, and I already talked about Paul. Mm-hmm. So the topic for this week is can't buy a hit.
Can't buy
Charlottesville conundrums and challenging.
College.
Yeah. Wake Forest has been in the team every week.
Okay, all right.
And the last one is challenging everything because I'm gonna talk about the automatic balls and strikes. It can be a little funny sometimes. So can't buy a hit. The Florida Gators, they started out the season great. I think they had one loss through the first 2 weeks of the season. Mm-hmm. Then they went down there to Tuscaloosa to face the Crimson Tide, who've been playing equally well, and couldn't buy a hit, and got no hit by Alabama's Tyler Fay last Tuesday, which was quite strange because they had been scoring runs, and they couldn't score any runs I don't think they scored any runs at all in that whole series, but maybe one or two. Mm-hmm. It was just odd. But LSU was still struggling a little bit. They got beat up by Oklahoma this weekend. Nothing really new there with them. Or Oklahoma being good. Oklahoma takes on Texas tonight on SEC Network. Both teams are in the top, I think, 12. So that should be a big-time matchup for college baseball early in the season. Charlottesville conundrums. Wake Forest blew the lead in almost the exact same fashion in Charlottesville as they did in 2024 on ACC Network. But that was on a Friday. They had a 4-run lead. This time, they had a 5-run lead. This time they had a 4-run lead, and they blew the 4-run lead the second time through the order. It's odd how their pitchers can't get through the second time of order in Charlottesville. Maybe it's good play discipline. Maybe it's the fact that the ballpark has a short left field porch. I don't really know.
Or maybe it's because Blake Morningstar is pitching and we need to get him off the mound.
You make good points there, man. Y'all lost the other two games, too. So, I mean, y'all lost the other game. Y'all went, 2-1 in the series? 1-2?
Yeah, 2-1. We lost the series 2-1.
But I don't understand that. It's odd, but Virginia, man, the guy who gave them the lead was fired up, walking around the bases, hollering and screaming. You didn't think they won the World Series. But anyway, on to challenging everything. So the automated balls and strikes made its debut for Major League Baseball today.
So it's official.
It's official.
Okay.
And I'm glad their umpires still there because some umpires need to get their eyes checked judging on this ABS, based on the ABS system. Because I think the first game, Pirates-Mets, Diaz, the umpire, man, they've said for years his strike zone is terrible. And they were challenging just about everything in that game. I mean, just about everything in the first 2 or 3 games was getting challenged that I looked at. And I was like, man, Paul got one pitch for the strike, and there's a ball. And then The pitcher for the Mets, he had a pitch called a strike. That was a ball. And then I looked at the Reds and the Red Sox game, and this was really, really odd. It was like the 6th inning. Catcher challenged the pitch that it was a strike. And no, he challenged it. It got called a strike. But I think he challenged it, and it ended up being a ball. No. The hitter challenged the ball.
Mm-hmm.
No, he challenged a strike, and it was a ball. So, and then after that, the hitter, the other guy challenged, and it was a strike. So it was strange. I couldn't really explain it, but it.
Hey,
I'm having a hard time getting it down. Because it happened so quickly. So let me get this right.
it blew his mind, y'all.
The pitch was off the zone. The catcher challenged first, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So he challenged it. It got ruled that it was a strike. No, it was a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then the hitter challenged because the pitch got called a strike, and then it was with a ball. It was half an inch off. And that was Tyler Stevenson of the Reds and the catcher of the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Yeah.
But it was hard for me to break that down because it happened so quickly.
Hey,
And I was trying
you
to-
were struggling.
Yeah. You sound like me doing my read.
Struggling.
I heard
Is
you
that
watching
outside
baseball for 5 hours, y'all. 5 hours of watching baseball. And then that happened. And it wasn't
That's it.
down.
He using AI.
But, okay.
He using AI.
I'm going to close on this note here. I don't know if CPS has anything to do with what happened in St. Louis today,
Uh-huh.
but the Rays were leading by 6 runs, y'all, in the 6th inning. I've been watching baseball every day for 10 years, y'all, and I've never seen the Rays blow a 6-run lead in one inning.
Good
They
gracious.
blew it in one inning, y'all. And not only did they blow the lead, they gave up 8 runs
Good
in
grief.
one inning.
Yeah. Hey, so somebody's arm is shaking.
The relievers could not locate. They were throwing strikes, but they were bad ones. And they were getting hammered. And the crazy thing is, the Rays were leading 7-1. They had 11 hits on all singles, guys. They didn't have a double or anything. So St. Louis pulled off the comeback against the singles hitting team by blasting the ball over the fence.